Good morning. Welcome to the premium public video discussion for Friday, October 28th, 2022. As we get ready for the Halloween weekend, I know a lot of people have plans this weekend. Of course, Monday is Halloween itself. So, of course, everyone's interested in whether or not we're going to be dealing with showers for our ghouls and ghosts out there. I wanted to touch on the tropics real fast. We have this feature down here. No immediate development, but it could spawn area low pressure in the Central Caribbean over the next 5 days. I'm not really looking at this as being a significant threat, but we'll keep an eye on it. And of course, this feature out here, which the National Hurricane Center was pinpointing, I never really bought into it, and it appears that it's just getting sheared apart, and there's no real concern whatsoever for any type of development near Bermuda or anything of that nature. Pretty much it is quiet out there in the tropical Atlantic. Our weather pattern that is evolving over the next couple of days is driven by several different factors. One of which is just very interesting is the evolution of our polar vortex. It is starting to strengthen, which is typical for this time of year. But what isn't typical is the way that it is being stretched and basically displaced. And when you start to see this type of scenario taking place, you have to start to think about the potential for high latitude blocking, and this signal, which has been constantly showing up, is one that would suggest a polar vortex getting knocked towards North America. So that is certainly something just to keep in the back of your mind as we look at the second half of November going forward. And at least over the next 15 days, we should be overall pretty mild. We have a trough in the west, ridge in the east, and that pattern is going to remain in place as long as you get this type of pattern set up. We have a ridge around the Aleutians and a trough in the Gulf of Alaska. But notice we start to see changes starting to take shape as we head towards the middle of the month. And look for a trough starting to develop around the Aleutians. And when you get that starting to set up, look for this trough axis to push east and a ridge to build over the Rockies. So I still like the idea of the second half of November to be rather interesting, so we'll be keeping an eye on that. Currently, tranquil conditions are in place. High pressure is built in. We have winds from the north-northeast around 5 to 15 miles per hour. It's a bit chilly out there, with temperatures ranging from the lower to mid-30s over the northern interior, upper 30s to lower 40s in your suburbs, mid to upper 40s in your urban areas and along the immediate coast. Overall, the primary control of our weather will be this high pressure system today all the way on through the weekend. But trouble is brewing. If you look off to our south here and take a look at our water vapor satellite picture, this feature right here is going to be marching its way through. Now, it is part of the subtropical jet stream. It's going to be lifting to the northeast towards the Great Lakes. And by the time we get to Halloween, Monday, this feature will be heading towards our way. And you can see on the infrared satellite picture, pretty good lifting here. But once it gets to about here, it's going to start to weaken. And we're going to show that in the model guidance. And as it weakens, the potential for heavy downpours with this low pressure system will rapidly decrease because your majority of your lifting will be focused towards the St. Lawrence River Valley. So let's take a look at this. This is 500 millibar PVA. This is the rising of the atmosphere, okay? So over in the next 66 hours, you get what is called a ridge axis. You see this right here? That leads to sinking air and basically tranquil weather conditions. And that will be a theme all the way on through Sunday. But here we are on Monday. And you see all this scattered area right here, this blue and green and some yellows here. This is lifting. It's relatively weak lifting in terms of vertical velocity in the atmosphere. And you can see it also supported down here at 700 millibars and a little bit weaker, 850 millibars. And again, Sunday night and Monday morning, we do have some warm air transport. So there will be development of showers Sunday night, let's say towards midnight. And then on the day of Halloween, trick-or-treating, everyone's going out there. Well, you have some lifting here, clearly. But again, it's not very strong. So this is a sign of basically scattered showers. Not a washout on Monday, but it's clearly the threat for showers. And then as we go on through Tuesday, a few lingering showers in the morning, followed by clearing skies. And Then take a look at the weather pattern over the next couple of days beyond that for next week. You see that ridge axis in place supporting tranquil weather conditions and mild weather conditions as well. Nothing too much above normal, but definitely slightly above normal throughout the region. So let's dive into this forecast for today. For today, look for tranquil weather conditions. Winds from the north-northeast around 5 to 15 miles per hour. Temperatures will rise into the mid to upper 50s. For tonight into tomorrow morning, look for tranquil weather conditions. Winds from the northeast around 5 to 10 miles per hour. Low temperatures in the lower to mid 30s over the interior, upper 30s to lower 40s along the coast. And for tomorrow afternoon, look for clear skies with high temperatures in the upper 50s to lower 60s. On Sunday, look for an increase in cloud cover, but dry conditions still. Lows in the upper 30s to lower 40s. High temperatures in the lower to mid 60s. And then on Halloween, watch out for a few scattered showers. So you're going to need a small umbrella for your ghouls and ghosts out there. A little bit of rain gear, but it won't be a washout in any way, shape, or form. Just keep an eye out for those showers. Look for low temperatures in the lower to mid 50s over the interior, mid to upper 50s along the coast. High temperatures in the lower to mid 60s. On Tuesday, a few lingering showers in the morning, followed by clearing skies in the afternoon. Look for low temperatures ranging from the lower to mid 50s over the interior, upper 50s to lower 60s along the coast. High temperatures in the mid to upper 60s. On Wednesday, high pressure will take hold with clear skies. Low temperatures will range from the lower to mid 40s over the interior, upper 40s to lower 50s along the coast. High temperatures in the lower to mid 60s. On Thursday, high pressure remains in control with tranquil weather conditions. Lows in the lower to mid 40s over the interior, mid to upper 40s along the coast. Highs in the lower to mid 60s. And on Friday, high pressure again remains in control with tranquil weather conditions. A very nice week ahead after we get past Halloween, with low temperatures in the lower to mid 40s over the interior, upper 40s to lower 50s along the coast, and high temperatures in the lower to mid 60s. That is your forecast discussion for today. Have a wonderful weekend. And as always, stay safe out there.